Shouldn't Teemo be stronger now with the Dark Harvest buffs? Well, we are going for Harvest, but the problem isn't so much the scaling, the problem is early game. They keep nerfing his poison, first for monster damage and now recently just the overall flat poison damage as well. So his first couple of clears are horrible. If you survive early on, if you are around even at like 15 minutes, you can still carry. It's just getting to that point that's challenging. I think it's worth pointing out that this is not the greatest Teemo game ever. It's pretty difficult to play into Scanner, although that would be the case for almost any champion. They have no unhit damage at all. Most of them are spellcasters with range, with burst. So I kind of brute force the pick in a bad situation. But at least I feel, you know, motivated and excited to play the hamster, so that's some kind of positive. It's quite interesting. They don't know I'm here, but if my soul lanes are not winning the fights, there's no point in me showing. I'll path towards bot. And still here for a second for passive. Okay, top gap is the size of Mount Everest. That's not the greatest start for us. Hopefully Ambassador doesn't move to me. Enemy team has a pro play comp. Well, you're not wrong. Great out of pro play for sure. Is it bad being Mastery 31 and peaking in Emerald? Why would that be bad? I don't think anyone cares. You could be Mastery 100 and be Hardstock Bronze. Climbing is not only about having experience on a champion. Sure, like having knowledge on the champion you're maining is great and all, but you may need to work on the macro side of things as well. Work on your mindset, the amount of times you die in each game, your ability to understand when to fight, when not to fight, etc. Improvement in league just comes down to finding your biggest errors and working on them one at a time. If you can do that with an objective mind and without blaming your teammates too much, then you'll be successful. Do you know of anyone who does OP.GT reviews? I mean, I can do one for you for free right now. Chances are that you're playing way too many different champions, you probably still haven't chosen a main role, you are dying too much, your CS numbers are too low, your runes are wrong, your item builds are wrong, and that's pretty much it. I mean, what I just said is how 90% of my reviews went in the past. It's always the same things that people are messing up. Some of us have to deal with peaking in Iron. Hey, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You take me out of League of Legends and put me in any other video game, I am the equivalent of an Iron player for sure. It's always a bit funny to me when people harass others for being bad at the video game. Like, at the end of the day, you're just saying, oh my god, look at this person. They have a life. They've spent so much time away from the PC doing other things. Disgusting. Imagine being this person. Couldn't be me. It's kinda recalled extremely late. And I saw he wasn't on Crux yet due to the plan, so I decided to take advantage of this information and steal his Raptors. If he's really smart, he sprints straight down to my Raptors right now and takes them away. But we will see. As expected, the early clears are horror. Like, it is the slowest clear of all time, but just gotta try to go even and then we'll be happy. If Scarlet is his wolves, instead of moving Raptors, I'll even be having a slight advantage. Cassie was pinging for me to come top, but this lane is nowhere near gankable. And even if it was, it's important that I focus on putting myself in a good position first. If you remove yourself from the game, you're not going to be able to help anyone. They're playing for grubs, but we're getting stumped top lane. Scanner is way stronger than me right now, so we're not going to be in a position to contest, and I'll just accept their gun and give them up. We can make a play down here. Actually, it doesn't look like it. There's no play to be made. I should recall. Jesus Christ, that's aggressive roll. Fortunately, my base got cancelled. Please don't cancel me again. Actually, I could stay for Scuttle. It's not bad. I don't think he's gonna invade my top side anyways. That's the main risk I'm running. And we can't do Drake. It's gonna take way too long. Flash. He has a blue buff. That's all in mine. They must have had vision on Turtle. Otherwise there's no way he would have gone there. With Rel staying, we might be able to make a play up here. Garner's ult is in cooldown. He used the top lane. And I do deal decent damage in fights now. Technically we can't know if he's gonna come for red first or if he goes Crocs. As long as I get these two camps for free, I'm generally pretty happy. It's the most safe way around here. Try to help Jace. There's gonna be 3 of them, but we're matching numbers, so we can fight for sure. Rush rate on shrooms is 33 seconds. Less than 2 a minute right now. I need to be very mindful of how I place them. I said my goal was to go even in early game, and we are achieving that right now. I mean, I'm even up a little bit of CS, but everything going according to the plan from a jungle point of view. Skarner's here. They get stomped in the 2v2. We may need to give Drake. Giving Drake really sucks, because we had to hand him the grubs for free as well. Top lane won't be killable. She has ward for sure. She also saw me crossing from mid to top river. Ambessa is aware of what's happening. Ambessa is moving down. They're trying to kill me here. Should I be nervous? A little bit maybe? I have some shroom set up, it's not too bad to fight. Oh shit. We have to slow down the fight, we're outnumbered right now. I don't know where Jace was, but certainly not fighting with the rest of us. I get crushed here. I don't want to counterplay, I'll die. I should have walked out sooner. I did get one of the grubs, so if they take them they won't get Feast of Strength instantly at least. But giving them 5 grubs may lead to them getting first tower anyways. It really sucks we keep getting outnumbered in these fights. 5th time we don't contest any of the objectives. There's not even much that I can do about it. I mean, I'm there, but others just aren't moving. Maybe I need to start spam pinging more for assistance. Get people to play a little more proactive and recognize what we should be playing for. I think that's the learning lesson, just be more aggressive with my pinging. Dashes now as my jungle play at least is a lot greater. Still 40 on enemy red. Syndra sitting extremely far back. I think we should fight that red. These rooms are timing out soon, but I can easily set up new ones. It's only 20 seconds. With Rel crossing to follow me. It's a bad time for top laners to base. You should not base now. Works. Hopefully they don't take our entire bot tower, but they have 5 grubs, so it might actually drop in this one push.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Out of base. Just like people don't understand how important objectives have become. Well, you're not wrong, but I also want to point out that I don't think the objectives are much more important this patch than they were the previous ones. It just feels worse losing them, because you see the enemy team getting feats of strength while you don't. But even before, they were very valuable. Good to have a defensive shroom here. Keep in mind it's up to 5 minutes, so even if they don't invade right away, it can come in handy later. Clear speed is graded now. We got items, we're chilling. Made it past the toughest point as Teemo. Scanner is top side. I don't know what he's doing now. Maybe he doesn't want to contest Drake. My jungle lead is gonna grow massively here. I'll be 30 CS up and this is done. He may go for my top side. I mean, he kinda has to, or he's removing himself from the game. Room. Rock harvest, lots of damage. 101 gold only for the assist. Well, better than nothing, I guess. You can get sorcerers and amp to him now. Sorcerers is kind of a must on the captain. Increases our damage output by quite a lot. But it is worth noting they're stacking truckloads of magic resist, so after Landry we need Void Staff. It got a bit suicidal, unfortunately. We did manage to reset Herald for now. Big damage. This is the moment where I wish I still had shrooms deep in that jungle, but I don't. They're all so low. If once shrooms are pushed away faster, I should be able to take top tower here.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
All we should do right now is just clear for Liandry base, and then we carry when we come back. Keep in mind that every shroom placed before we have Liandry will also be getting buffed and become way stronger. Overall, this has for sure been the best game of the day, and I feel like we learned a lot from the other games, luckily. No random deaths, no overforcing around objectives, big CS lead, just slow, controlled and smart jungling. Let's set up some shrooms and then recall. Setting them up around Drake is great. It's up in less than 2 minutes, so there's gonna be a fight here for it soon. I control ward as well, and then I want Void Staff. We have options here. You could go Shadow Flame if enemy team has very little magic resist. Malignance to set up more shrooms. Sonya or Banshee for safety, but when they're this tanky I really like Void. These rooms are doing work, dealing truckloads of damage to these guys. They are admittedly a little hard to reach though. The waves, if they contest, they take a lot of damage. Didn't even get proc yet. There we go, Ambassador walked into it. It's the funniest thing, placing a shroom directly in front of somebody's face and they don't notice and walk up and die anyways. I can't face. I'll just take this. Kill that jungle. Grow our jungle leads. We're up 50 CS already, maybe we can make it up to 100. I'll skip Drake for a moment and shift up here. I think Skarner is gonna face check here, we can probably kill him. Oh, it's not the only one. Maybe I'm getting too greedy, I probably should back off. Go Drake. They're wolves up, it's tempting to take them, but I just need to get Drake. Like I said, no need to be greedy. We also have a lot of jungle camps up to clear on our own side. So I say we look for Ambessa, then we clear some camps. The more camps we clear, the sooner we get the Void stuff, the sooner we 1v9. Rel is worried about the enemy doing Atakan, but with Ezreal mid and Ambessa dead, they don't have any damage. We shouldn't have to worry. Support and mid lane are hitting it, but it's gonna take them forever. I don't think that's a good play from them. Yeah, they realize now they can't. Well, good. We're getting free push-outs. We're gonna be able to control the top side of the map pretty easily now. These guys were also relatively low and will need to pace. So I think we just use this prior that Cashew has to force they defend bot, we push out mid-top. I'll clear this vision, set up some shrooms. I just took all their wards, they have none on the map right now. I'll take this and recall. Wait, actually, I said I don't want to be greedy, but the red buff is spawning in Skarner's spot side. Oh boy. I visit us. My base doesn't provide me that much before I can get void stuff anyways. For now it's just a couple components. Teemo has a strong split pusher as well. I'm 4 levels up on Skarner, he's 12 with 16. I see 2 people, the only one we don't see is Skarner. But I don't think he's gonna be here in time. Rarely use rooms for camps or waves, but sometimes it's nice to get the crazy wave clear. I am huge now. Even that front line will just evaporate in front of me. Holy damage, goodbye. We should sell a Baron now. Fresh rate on shrooms is 17 seconds, that's quite solid. Get Malignance, but I don't think there's any reason to. Cooldown is already low enough. Next item should probably be either Sonya or Banshee, getting a little bit of survivability. Well, they may have nerfed Teemo hard, but I guess this game shows that the early game is somewhat slow. And you get the scale, you're still an absolute raid boss. Be taken down really fast if we're all hitting. Ideally Rel should be tanking, so Rel is the one with 50% damage reduction instead of one of us, but it doesn't look like they're actually consisting at all. Play for Drake now. I would not mind getting this Cloud Soul. We have the Atakan as well. Like, I'll be so fast with the Cloud Soul, it will go crazy. At this point I'm setting up shrooms everywhere. There's no point putting them defensively, it has to be in the river or enemy jungle, but... Yep. I think I'll just get Malignance. Why not? I mean, it's not a defensive item like I was planning on, but it reduces the cooldown to 13 seconds instead of 17. It does increase my damage, it lowers their magic resist, but man am I squishy. I cannot make a single mistake. One misstep and I'm one shot. That's the risk we're running here. Okay. Ace is doing work, with a little bit of help from Rel, of course. Wait, am I just... I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was safe. We just killed Skarner and Bessa. I kinda figured that if they didn't make it in time to help them, they wouldn't be here at all, they would be defending topside, but that's bad judgment on my part. And even if I had a defensive item, it wouldn't matter, because I was CC'd the entire fight anyways. What a shame! I missed out on the highlight moment here at the end. Can't help my team taking the Nexus. Let's go. When do I die? I mostly want to see my 2 deaths. I died against around Void Groves again. Like the 5th game in a row. It felt a bit more controlled this time though. Like I feel like this time I actually fought with an understanding of, you know, what's happening. And after Alistar dies... Can I run? No, I'm actually dead. Is this just bad? I don't really know. We stole 1 grub, which made it harder for them to get feats of strength, and we traded 1 for 1. I don't think this death was bad. I think this was fine. And then there's the last death. But I didn't expect them to trap me. I should have pinged Rel to stay with me. Rel should be face checking this instead of being in jungle. There's no reason to be here. As long as we stay grouped, they can't ever stop us. We see Ezreal mid. We know it's just Syndra, Alistar, and we beat them 2v2. So I should ping Rel to follow me, and I should sit really far back. Like, the way I'm playing it's so obvious. I have no idea they're there. And then Jace is TPing in, but at that point I'm already one shot.